I did some experimenting with growing asparagus from seeds, and in this video I'll kind of show you how that went, and hopefully you can glean some useful information from it. This is a look at the seedlings after they just sprouted. By June 6th, they look like this. I decided to leave them in the same pot until the following spring, and this is what they look like the following spring. You can see some green growth starting amongst all of the dead growth from the previous year. I also planted some seeds in a grow bag the previous year, and here you can see some green growth like the ones in the pot amongst the dead branches from the previous year. I wanted to dig these up and transplant them into the ground, but before I did that, I wanted to remove some of the dead. If I had it to do over again, I think I would have just dumped the entire contents of the grow bag onto a tarp and then tried to separate the roots and crowns. Instead, I tried to dig them up with a trowel. I tried to plunge the trowel deep enough to where I wouldn't break as many roots, and it worked decently well, but it wasn't perfect. I was a little surprised by how many plants I had in this grow bag. I just kept separating plant after plant. Sometimes I'd dig up a trowel full and have 4 or 5 crowns. This is what I ended up with. As you can see, there's dozens of little crowns ready to be planted. Some of them even have some growth started. When planting asparagus crowns and roots, dig a trench that's about 6 to 8 inches deep and about 1 foot wide. Spread out the roots, keeping the crown pointed up, and space them about 12 inches apart. At first, cover the crowns with about 2 to 3 inches of soil, and then as the plant begins to grow, gradually fill in the trench with soil until it's level with the ground. As you can see, some of these little crowns are actually actively growing. Here's a look at one of our little asparagus plants that I planted not too far from our rhubarb. You can usually begin harvesting asparagus about 2 years after planting crowns, or about 3 years after planting seeds. If you've ever grown asparagus from seeds, let us know how it went for you. And don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.